Last year, a client came to us with a campaign that crushed it. 7 figures in tracked revenue, everyone was high-fiving, but something looked off, so I ran a test. Happy days, right? Not so fast. They couldn't explain what drove the success. All the reports pointed to different things, so they didn't know how to replicate the results. So I started to dig in to see how we could solve this, because it seems like a lot of companies have this problem. And I found out that Google has a 3-part approach that actually works. First, you need data strength, a clean signal. Most companies have their data scattered across 5 or 6 different tools that don't talk to each other. And on top of that, ad blockers and browser restrictions are quietly eating your data before it even reaches you. So you're making decisions on incomplete data and you don't even know what's missing. To address this, we consolidated everything through Google's Data Manager, one place where all our sources connect. Then we activated Google Tag Gateway to protect our signals. That's part 1. Bring your data together. Second, you gotta have the right measures to know what works. Look, customer journeys are complex. You see a video ad, you go search to learn more, you forget about it, you get retargeted, click an ad, and buy something. How do you really know what worked? Which step was important? A sale isn't a single moment, it's a process. You can run incrementality experiments, but they are time-consuming and only provide a snapshot, not the whole picture. And your customers and business are more dynamic than ever before. The tough question is, how can you make good investments without timely information? Our attribution said one thing, our experiment said something else, and people would pick whichever number made them feel the most comfortable. That's why you need always-on ways to measure causality, like attributed branded searches and qualified future conversions. Third, you need a single view. So we turn to Meridian, Google's open source MMM. What it does is simple. It combines metrics like clicks, views, cost, and conversions with causal test results to create one clear picture of performance. The best part is, it's transparent, so your finance team or any third party can check the math. Nobody has to trust a black box. Now you can sit down with your CFO and say, here's exactly what our marketing drove. Here's the proof. Here's where we should move money next quarter. Since adopting this approach, we gain the clarity and confidence to double down on what's working and cut what isn't. And for the first time, CEOs and CFOs stopped asking, what would happen to our sales if we turned off our ads? Instead, they started asking how we could deploy more. Look, the playbook already exists. The real question is, when do you want to take the guesswork out of marketing?